So why do I keep seeing a 4-leaf clover with you, Virgo? But the cards on the board are very much not lucky. So we have the Hangman on the board. First of all, that's the first card that came out for your reading for this month. And the Hangman's not a fun card. It's like I'm in a shitty place and I don't like being in this spot. Maybe I look bad too and everybody's kind of looking at me. I'm uncomfortable. That's the Hanged Man. Then we've got the Tower reversed, the High Priestess reversed, and the 9 of Swords reversed. This is like almost like you're waiting for the moment where you actually get hanged, right? So it's avoiding the worst possible scenario. That's these three cards, and being stressed out about it. You're perturbed. The High Priestess reversed is being perturbed. You're not like calm, you're not aligned like the High Priestess, you're perturbed. You're stressed, 9 of Swords reversed, by what could happen. It hasn't happened, but what could happen. It's almost like the metaphor, like you got the noose around your neck, but at any moment, the floor could drop and you'll actually die. And that's the vibe that I get. And yet, when I felt the energy behind your cards, Virgo, I saw the 4-leaf clover. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck and see if we can figure this out. On the bottom, we have the Sun card. So, man, maybe all your worries are unfounded. Maybe you're worrying about nothing. Or maybe this is you focusing on something that isn't going to pan out, like you think it will. Underneath the Sun is the 8 of Swords. See, there's something you're not seeing. And I think what you're not seeing is the fact that there's no trapdoor. Okay, there's no trapdoor in the steeple. I think that's what it's called, the steeple. The thing where they hang people. All right, I did see a couple of other things when I felt the energy behind your cards. And one of them was a building. So this situation could just be at work because it felt very business-like. It felt like a business, actually, is the vibe behind the building. The last thing that I saw, we'll talk about in a sec. Let's pull Oracle cards. All right, tell me more about what's going on with my Virgos. Why are they in this awful hangman position, trying to avoid the worst case scenario, but it's almost like there is no worst case scenario, it's all in your head. Okay, we've got the Manticore and Leo. Hold on. You know what it is? It's like you have you have like a squeaky wheel. You have someone almost like saying things deliberately to get you riled up. You have somebody riling you up. So Leo with the Manticore reversed is somebody who, when they get frustrated, their response to that is to get you frustrated with them. So, and you're kind of buying into it. You're buying into whatever this person is selling, and it's getting you stressed out because what they're selling to you is the perception that there's a trap door and that something bad's gonna happen and that, your shitty situation is gonna go from bad to worse. When in fact, I think your shitty situation is actually on the verge of getting better. The next couple cards. The Treasure Chest, the number 5, and the Cave here. The Treasure Chest just it can mean that this situation has to do with finances, okay? This situation, which, I mean, a lot of things do. Even if you're at work, a lot of times you're handling money or you're handling finances, or this is just your personal finances. So that could go in a lot of different directions. But this could have something to do with finances, this feeling like something bad's gonna happen and it's not. And then the Cave with the number 5. So the Cave with the number 5 is looking too deep at the wrong thing. It's like you are, it's like you're focusing on this one little nugget of bad information and then blowing it out of proportion. And that's kind of what's being fed to you by this person or this, it doesn't even have to be a person. What if it's like an agency, a reporting agency or something? But this entity here, this Manticore reversed that projects their frustration onto you to get you riled up. You're buying into it, but it doesn't seem like it's relevant information enough to make it worth putting yourself in the hangman position over. Let's pull some advice, see if you guys need to be what's the word? It's like, this uncomfortable. If you guys need to be this worried, this uncomfortable, feel this looming sense of dread, that's what it is do you guys need to feel this looming sense of dread? I think no. So let's pull advice. Any advice here for Virgo regarding this reading, regarding this spread? Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, the advice is like, do your homework. Look up the information yourself. Don't just believe what somebody told you, because like I said, there's people who are just flustered, and they're trying to get you flustered with them. They're trying to get you frustrated with them so that they have friends, so that they have a buddy to do it with, to be riled up with. And it's like, do your homework, do your own research. The Hermit, look it up online and see, is everything this person's saying like true, or is it all maybe just I don't even want to say a lie, but it's like it's like tunnel vision basically, or is it just tunnel vision? Now the last thing that I saw, I will tell you now, was actually an elephant, but it wasn't it wasn't a real elephant. It was like a cartoon elephant. It was like Bambi, or not Bambi, Dumbo, you know, something like that, like a cartoon elephant. And so I'm getting that this is all stylized. If you don't know that word, stylized, it means like twisted, like changed, like a cartoon, like changed from reality to something cartoonish. And again, you're being fed this cartoonish narrative and probably getting riled up over it, because again, the advice is temperance. The advice is patience and moderation, relax, take a chill, like breathe, temperance, breathe in and out. Okay, let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards, and then we will close out your reading, Virgo. Any last advice here for Virgos regarding the four-leaf clover? Yeah, I want to know if this is what's going to happen with the four-leaf clover. Ooh. Yeah, look at this. Not only does everything like work out fine, but we have Venus coming out. We have Venus in the jar of honey. The jar of honey is sweetening, so your situation's gonna get sweeter. But Venus here tells me there's some sort of financial component, because Venus is about value. So a lot of times your valuables or your money, right? And again, it's tied to the four-leaf clover. It's tied to the four-leaf clover, so I don't think anything bad's gonna happen, guys. I think you can relax. On the bottom is the bread. So you guys are operating from a survival place, right? Like, I gotta get bread on the table. That's where you guys are operating from. And that's probably why you're actually putting yourself mentally in this hangman position, but everything is fine. The book, Saturn, and the left turn arrow. If you were to do the research, like I said before, on all this hearsay, all the stuff people have been saying to get you riled up, you would find different information. So the book is the research. Saturn is you taking the time to say, no, I'm not gonna listen to this person, that person, this person. I'm gonna actually sit down and do the research myself. There's a bit of discipline with Saturn. And the left turn is like the information not being, straight. It's a left. Oh, it's different than what I thought or what they said. Okay, Virgos, I hope that helps sort out your situation, get you to relax a little bit, and maybe not pay attention to these people, these bozos, essentially. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out Patreon if you want to see more readings. I will be releasing a Patreon-only reading today, so keep your eyes on that. I'll see you guys next time.